talk a little bit about ID classes and tags. They're all different things. Now, we know that this is an HTML tag. Let me see if I can highlight. This is an HTML tag. And what I've done with this HTML tag is I have given it a font family. Now, if you look at this font family, the way it's set up, it is set up that what it does is goes to the computer and says, if you have Arial, use Arial first. If you don't, use Helvetica. And if you don't have either, just make it sans serif. And I'm telling the font size is going to be 90%, the color pink. I'm doing really wild colors at the moment. So I can check and see if everything's working. The wrapper is an ID. Now this is something that came in with HTML5, and these are sort of standard terms. What we used for container before, we're going to use for wrapper now on. So hashtag wrapper does the same thing. So what we're going to do is, you see it go, there's a width, there's the margin, that's the swimming pool pushing it together. I've given it a border, sort of fun. That border is 10 pixels wide, and it's a dash, and it's a color. And the background color is yellow. You'll see how this looks. Next thing I did was, this is a class. Now this is a class, this is padding. Often you put the padding on the inside, so you don't actually do padding inside the wrapper. I don't know why, but it seems to be standard to do it inside the content, so you can mess with it a little more. When I did this earlier, I blew it and I put a space here, and it didn't work. So you'll go back and forth, and you'll have to check your spacing on things. I'm going to change this to, I'll just leave it there for now. I've set an H1 as the color is orange. I've set a class as red, color is red. Now again, H1, this will affect like a whole paragraph, and this you can work with inside. I've closed the style, I've closed the head. Gone down to the body, so here's my body. Now that hashtag comes up as you write it as div ID wrapper, exactly as I've got it here. And then you can see the content is a class, so it's div class content. All right. And then because this is an HTML tag that we're renaming, we can just say H1, H1. Inside here, I've set up a quick word, and I said puppy. So I said paragraph, puppy, and then I put that red class in. I said span class red, and I've closed the span. A span is done within the div tags. Closed it, div tag, HTML. And let's see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Ugly. But you get the idea. Here is my dot, dot, dots. Here is my letter made larger, my A, and there are my words. So I'm going to put this piece of text up for you to put in yourself.